Good evening, guys! How are you all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, Adam G. Kamusta na kayo? Tonight, I have a very special guest. We fondly call him Tito for his wisdom and keen sense of discovering potential beauty queens in our country. And as another pageant season comes up, all the more he becomes more visible in leading his camp, Aces and Queens, to greater heights yet again this year. So without further ado, I'm so honored to be given this opportunity to get to know him better, especially with this incoming pageant season. Please say hello to him, the one and only Sir Gerry Diaz of Aces and Queens. Hello, Sir Gerry.
Hello, Adam. Hello to your viewer. Thank you very much, Adam, for this invitation. It's really very exciting to have received your invitation and be part of your program.
Maraming salamat, sir. Actually, nagbakasakali lang ako. Kasi I know at this point in time, you guys are all very busy in training your girls.
Yes,
So,
true.
'di ba? So, how are
Yeah,
you,
parang pati
sir?
Saturday, Sunday, talagang no weekends na kami by this time. So parang it's really training time until Binibining Pilipinas. Parang for the next 4 or 5 months, it's going to be very busy weekends for us.
Wala, tapos na ang pahinga. Tapos na ang
Yes.
pahinga. 'Di ba? Ito na, bakbaka na uli, sir. So, kumusta na kayo? How are you? Ito na nga, pageant season na naman. Everyone is just so excited.
Oh yes, parang actually something that we welcome kasi parang pagkatapos ng pageant season, parang nagwi-withdrawal syndrome kami. You miss the activity, you miss the fun, you miss the excitement. So, we're really looking forward to it. And actually, since we all have our day jobs, parang ito na yung aming R&R. After doing the same thing Monday to Friday, then you do pageant training Saturday, Sunday, it's a break from your routine. So, R&R na namin yon.
Naging passion na talaga, no?
Yes,
When
yes,
you're
yes.
and it's very clear that you are really having fun doing it,
Oh
no?
yeah, of course.
It
Parang
shows in your face, it shows in your aura, para ka na ring beauty queen. 'Di
oh, thank you
ba?
very much. When you are a mentor, when you are a teacher, dapat all the excitement, all the positive aura, all the glow, all the inspiration should emanate from you. So you cannot be a mentor um if you do not show what you teach them. Kasi it becomes more effective when they see that what you preach, they see in you.
Naks. Siguro, sir, you must have been a Manila Carnival queen in your past life. Just.
Well, I would imagine so because I'm really fascinated by queens and carnivals.
So, yeah. Before let's get, buti na lang nabanggit mo yan. Let's get into that in a bit. But before that, can we greet our viewers who are all tuned in? From Kylie JM Vincent, can you see the comments, sir? It's all
Yes,
coming in.
hello Kylie.
Hello, good day po. Sabi ni
Hi,
Kylie
good day too.
Vincent.
So where are you viewing from, Kylie? Kasi good day ang bati niya, hindi good evening. Baka abroad siya.
Oo. And then, good evening po, sabi ni June Martinez Granil.
Hi, Jonel. Good
Like,
evening. Thank you for watching.
Hedrick Horka is also saying likewise. Good evening,
Hello.
Adam and
Good
Sir
evening,
Jerry.
Hendrik.
Rafi
Di
Makulangan is
Makulangan.
also
Taga
saying,
Batangas yan, sigurado ko, Rafi, no? Di Makulangan from Batangas. Oh, thank you for supporting Aces and Queens, Rafi.
Go Aces! Shout out naman, Sir Jerry. Sabi ni, sino nagsabi
Hi.
nito?
Hello,
Sabi ni
Kate. Kumusta?
Camille.
I wanna say hi to you, Kate. Take good care always.
Nice. Who else? Ang dami nila from Cebu.
Uy.
From
Kylie.
out
I asked kasi
watching
kanina
from
kung saan siya
Cebu,
nanggagaling. Oh, we're very
from the
happy.
hometown.
Hometown of Beatriz Gomez. And of course, let's not forget Swen Gomez of Origin Models and Management, who is now officially our partner for Aces and Queens in Cebu.
Oh, congrats!
Yes,
Congrats,
so
Sir
he's now
Gomez.
our
Hindi niya pa
14th
ina-announce
member,
yun.
Swen Chua.
Swen Shuak. Nakang bait nun. Ang bait-bait nun. He's so
Hello, Swen
unassuming.
pala.
I've
Say
met
hello to
him.
Swen, to Ed, and Team Origin.
Ayan na yung mga tanong nila. Sasali pa raw ba si Kisses? Sir Gerry, tanong ni Marian. Gapo, di
I
ba
know.
umiinit yung upo?
That is the
Ayan na, may
question all
hahabol.
over.
Oh, ito pa. May hahabol pa raw po pa from ACES sa Miss Universe Philippines application.
The deadline is on the 22nd. Kung sakaling may humabol at buo sa puso niyan sumali, we might. So right now, sa Miss Universe Philippines for Aces and Queens, we already had 11 candidates. So as of now, wala namang plan to add. Pero between now and Tuesday, kung meron, tingnan natin. Oy, hello from Albay. Let's all support Julia Sobier. She will be representing Albay. And ako ang accredited partner ng Albay for Miss Universe Philippines.
Yeah.
Excited that we have Julia Sobier coming back to the Philippines and representing Albay.
I didn't know that. Sorry. Sir, ang galing mo. Paano mo na-convince si Julia?
I can't hear you.
Shokot kaming lahat hindi namin ine-expect. Ako talaga, honestly, nasabi ko, Julia, nagulat ako, na-shokot kaming lahat. Paano mo siya na-convince? Kasi ako, from my end, I was just trying to remember her brilliance nung previous national pageant. Yes. Iniisip ko talaga, what if kaya bumalik ulit siya considering nagbabago na yung pamantayan sa Miss Universe ngayon? Tapos parang, so sabi ko, sige, alam mo yun, kasi ang galing naman kumuda ni girl, diba? Tsaka may potential talaga. Hindi lagay ko siya sa wishlist ko. Tapos bila na lang. Siya ba yung tinutukoy mong biggest crossover sa mga posts mo? Kasi lahat kami nag-offer.
Yung sinabi ko that she is into modeling and acting. She has traveled the world, but this time she wants the universe. Yan. So siya yun. Kasi from Binibini to Miss Universe. And people mistook that for another candidate. Pero siya yun.
Siya pala yun. Ilang taon ba ang binilang mo, sir, para mo ma-convince ulit siyang sumali? Did you have a hard time or
short lang. Actually, she was here in the Philippines to visit her lola. And then, she visited, she had her hair done in Culture Salon. So after that, na-tsempo, nandun si Jim Ryan Ross. And then, wala, usap-usap lang sila. Then, well, she went home na. Tapos that same evening, she said, Sir Jim, I want to join again Miss Universe Philippines and I want to be part of Aces and Queens. So, ganon.
Hindi pa siya aces nung nakaraan?
She was independent.
Oh. When did she come back to the Philippines? At the height of the pandemic? Or just this year?
Parang, siguro mga last month, she was here. And then she had to go back again to London to fulfill some commitments. And then, yun na, parang she came back na lang in order to reach the deadline for it. But all throughout, she has been in touch with us in the group chat. She has been joining the training. She has been consistently attending. So, alam mo, she really is into it. And we like that in our girls. Yung merong dedication. So, we know that she really wants to win. So, we will help her win.
May pasabog ba kaming aabangan sa kanya? Ang dami, yung fan base niya talagang lumaki Nagulat din ako sa reception Para, oh my God, she's back! Ganun, parang we weren't expecting.
And I think one thing to look forward to aside from her project journey is yung role niya na nakuha niya. It is a minor role, but it is for a very popular movie franchise and for a big Hollywood studio firm. And yun ang pasabog sa kanya. When that is released, it's very popular franchise in the Philippines and all over the world. So talagang pag-uusapan yan. Kaya lang naka-NDA pa lang siya. But it's something we are very happy about. Talagang pag-uusapan ng Philippine movie industry.
Oh my God. Oh, ayan na guys. Narinig nyo yun. Diyos ko, sino yung mga nanonood ng mga Julia Sobier fans dito? You really have something to really look
Yes, yes.
forward to in the next few
Mm.
months. So, here
Yeah.
we go, Sir Jerry. Alam mo, there's no doubt talaga na ang laki na naambag mo sa Philippine
Well,
pageantry
thank you, thank you.
with all your contributions in the pageant world. I was one, eto nga, fina-flash ko yung mga ticker tapes. You used to work, you're a banker by profession and
Yes.
even
Mm.
graduated a degree in accountancy from the University of the East. Tapos, but here, among the pageant fans, syempre sa corporate world, ikaw si Mr. Banker. Pero sa
Yeah.
aming pageant fans, you're fondly called Tito Jerry for your
Yes,
keen
yes,
sense of
yes.
discovering potential beauty queens in our country.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, how did your love for pageantry start po?
Siguro I'll trace it to 1969 when Gloria Diaz won. Actually, Gloria Diaz is a second cousin of mine. Daddy namin, mag-cousin. We're both from Aringay, La Union. In 1969, I was 14 years old. And when she won Miss Universe, parang nakita ko the excitement. And young as I was, I had a sense of pride na, uy, kaya pala ng third country to win Miss Universe. So that was really big news. So I got so excited about it. So I started watching yung mga interviews niya, and that's when I started also getting news clippings, buying magazines, newspapers, and then talagang I have very huge albums na nakalagay doon. I really cut them and pasted them like I would lay out a magazine. So talagang I would read the articles over and over, kaya na-memorize ko yung mga captions ko. And then the following year, sumunod naman, Aurora Pijuan naman, nanalo na naman ulit. Akala ko one-time album lang yung kay Gloria Diaz, nadagdagan na Gloria Diaz ng Aurora Pijuan naman, nanalo Miss International. She's one of my all-time favorites talaga na Miss International. Until ngayon, isa siya sa pinakamaganda. Kung gagawa ng most beautiful Miss International, siguro isa siya yan. And I'm very happy kasi she's now a very close friend of mine, a lunchmate and all. Yeah. And then, tuloy-tuloy na yon. And then, we would watch Binibining Pilipinas in Araneta Coliseum. Alam mo naman, every year, di ba, including you, when you first watch Binibini, siguro, is an annual pilgrimage of pageant fans in Araneta Coliseum. So that's where we met Jonas Gapud, Mama Rufa Arnold Mercado, si Jeffrey Heturian, Ces Evangelista. So we would always watch, and then we would predict who the winners will be. And then we always guess them right, the top 5 and the winners and the placement. So sabi namin, sandali, kaya naman natin mag-identify ng winner, why don't we? So si Jonas ang unang nag-umpisa sa UP. There was a student that she saw, si Zoraida Andam. So
Soraya Ruth Andam.
he invited Zoraida Ruth Andam to join Binibini, tinrain niya. Imagine, first candidate niya, nanalo kagad Binibining Pilipinas Universe. So I think that inspired him for a first, call it beginner's luck or something. But even noon pa, 2001 yata yon, he already had an eye for beauty. And at the same time, he had the knack for training candidates for them to win. So every year, tuloy-tuloy na yon. So para si Mama Rupa, si Jonah, Tito Nad, they started an informal group, and then they started scouting for girls already. So ako naman, I first nominated a girl in the year 2009, Melody Girls Back. Yun. I was
Oh,
a judge in Miss Bicolandia. She was the first girl I brought to Aces and Queens. And then of course, beginner's luck din. She won Binibining Pilipinas International. So nagtuloy-tuloy na yan. Hanap na kami ng hanap ng girls until we got the winning formula.
Curious ako, paano niyo yun ginagawa? Kasi sabi mo may day job ka, di ba? You work in one of
Yes,
our
yes.
top banks in the
Oo.
Philippines. So paano kayo
Mm-mm.
nagsa-scout? During your pastime, lunchtime, sabi, kasi si Sir
Yeah.
Jonas, sabi niya, nung na-discover niya si Pia sa
Sa
Greenbelt. So
Greenbelt.
lunchtime, tumatambay kayo. Pag weekends, saan
Siguro.
kayo pumupunta? I mean,
Ganito
parang
yan,
nakaupo lang kayo sa isang mall tapos tumitingin-tingin
Oo.
kayo ng mga girls.
Okay, yung pinaka number one source namin, of course, is when we put out announcement in the social media ng Aces and Queens that applications are now open. So we get email application from all over the country. In the year 2020, we got 450 applications. And then, we were able to get only 20. Tapos, 2021, dahil pandemic, we got more than 350 applications via email. And then there is a group in our team that does paper screening. From the paper screening, we get 80 for virtual interviews. From the virtual interview, we got about 30 for face-to-face screening, from which we decided to get 26 or 27. And then, yun yung
Oh.
number one. And then the others, like what you said, may nakita kami sa mall, susundan namin. May nakita kami sa magazine, huy, maganda, there was someone from Takurong. Huy, ang ganda, matangkad. Pinahanap ko sa Takurong yon. Tapos nakita ko, and then kamukha ni Venus Rush, she was 5'9". Pina-search ko yun sa Sultan Kudarat sa Takurong. Sino
May
yung
budget
organizer?
ka!
Sino yung kilala mo yung barangay chairman? Nakausap ko yon. Actually, she ended up also as a teller in BDO. But then, nung papunta na siya sa Manila, nag-propose yung boyfriend. So wala na, hindi na natuloy. Happy pa naman sa anak ko. She's morena, she's 5'9", she's so nice. Ganun. Si Direk Jeffrey Heturian naman, na-discover niya si Michelle Reyes, hating gabi sa tapat ng UST, she was a nurse. Naghahanap ng taxi. Sinundan niya yung taxi hanggat sa bahay. Tapos, pagdating sa bahay, kinausap niya si John Binibining Pilipinas. She became first runner-up. Pinadala ng Binibini sa Miss Tourism World. She won $10,000 as Miss Tourism World. Pinadala ulit ng Binibini, Miss Tourism Universe. She won again $10,000 as Miss Tourism Universe. Nakita niya lang sa kalye yon. So yun, so when we go to the mall, restaurant, may nakita kami, habulin namin yun. Uy, maganda yun, habulin natin. I see someone at the airport, kakausapin ko, Ma'am, I'm Gerry from you have a lovely daughter. I think she will make a good model, beauty queen. Ganon. So, may makita kami sa Facebook page, sa Instagram. You know, the way I discovered si Katarina Rodriguez, di ba, nanalo Asia's Next Top Model, nag-runner up, ganon. Sinundan ko siya sa IG. Hi, I'm Gerry from Aces and Queens. I think you will make a good beauty queen. I hope I'll be able to meet you. Dermatology niya lang ako. But after 3 years, she responded. Same thing with Maureen Robelvitz. From the time she won, I responded. I messaged her already on Instagram. Hindi pa kami magkakilala. But I always kept in touch. Hindi ako nag-out of touch for 3 years. Para alam niyang I'm always there. I'm really interested. So finally, nakita siya nung manager ko sa isang video brand. Sabi, hi, my boss is from Aces and Queens. I will refer you to. So finally, usap-usap kami nung manager niya, nung handler. So finally, after about 6 months yun, nag-meet na kami sa podium. Napana namin, ganun. Ganun din sa Katarina. I had to talk to her for so many months bago namin makuha. So, kuminsan may mga referral. Like Catriona Gray was a referral of Valerie Wayman. They're very good friends.
Yes,
so
yes.
yung isang fundraising concert, sabi ni Valerie, Tito Gerry, darating yung isang friend ko. I think she can be a beauty when you talk to her. And then, what's her name? Catriona Gray. And she's a good singer too. So kinausap ko, sabi ko, hi Catriona, I think you really have what it takes to be a beauty queen. No, Tito Gerry, I'm a model. I don't like to become a beauty. She was so sweet. She was so young. So, kwan pa. No, I think you can make it. So, paano ko? Usap-usap kami. Sabi ko, we set an appointment. Tapos, usap kami over coffee. And then she invited her mom. So I explained what is Miss World, what is ganito, ganyan. After I convinced her, I convinced the mom said, Sir Gerry, on Sunday, her daddy Ian is coming to the Philippines. You have to talk to daddy first. So usap kami sa BGC, sa Starbucks, sa Central Mall. Isang maliit na table for two, nandun kami outside Starbucks kasi masikip. 4 kami nagkasya doon. Nag-recitation ako kay Daddy Ian. Nung ano ang pageant, ano yung advocacy, ano yung passion, ano yung Miss World. Finally, after 3 hours of revalida, sabing gano'n ni Daddy Ian, okay, it's good. Okay, you may now proceed. Ganon, so parang, naku, may para akong nanalo Miss World noon. Pero noon pa lang talaga, I will attest to this, may advocacy na si Catriona. She was really teaching already the kids of Tondo, even pa before she joined Miss World. So yung ibang nag-iisip, diba, sometimes some beauty queens, magpapapicture lang, pag-advocacy, because of the pageant. Pero si Catriona was there from that. So yung parang, it was one of the things na parang exciting. Yung before, sabi mo, God, sino kinakausap mo? Tama parang, para akong nanliligaw, I have to talk to the parents. Para akong namamanhikan. Parang I had to talk to the, alam mo ba kay Kisses Delavin, kailangan kong ligawan yung nanay niya ng 5 months. 5 months kong
Pumunta po kayo ng
kinakausap
Bicol?
yun, ha? No, phone lang. 5 months kong kausap yung mami niya. In 5 months na yun, hindi ni minsan nakausap ko si Kisses. Until I got the confidence of her mom, hanggat nakuha ko yung matamis na oo ng mami niya, saka lang niya pinakausap sa akin si Kisses. And then nagtuloy-tuloy na yung kwan. So talagang may mga, talagang it's really an experience, ano, yung how you get to talk to them. And then you talk also to the handler, you talk to the manager, parang yung kay Maureen Robelvitz, no? Although pinoporso ko na siya 3 years, I had to talk to her handler, Rex Bellarmino. I had to talk to the owner of Prima Stella, si Chini, para to talk to them. And finally, we had that crucial lunch in Podium where she finally decided.
Ang galing naman, sir. Parang ano, siguro does it help that you work in the corporate world that you have a way with words, that's why somehow eventually you get to convince these girls
Yeah,
under your wing.
I think yung experience ko of 20 years in the pageant industry, yung parang discovering queens, parang whatever question they have, I have the answer to it. Eh. And I think in sales and marketing, hindi ka dapat mahulihan ng isang customer that someone asks you a question about your product and you're not able to answer it to their satisfaction. Otherwise, you lose the sale. So ganun din ako. When they ask me about a pageant, bakit kailangan gawin ito, anong dapat, ganun din, you have to explain everything. There is no buy-in if you are not able to explain your product, and not just the product, but the benefits that they will get from it, other than the features. So ganun yun, parang nagre-revalida ka talaga. Parang nagre-recitation ka, nagde-defend ka ng thesis sa mga magulang at saka sa mga manager. And I think it helped na I grew up in the corporate world. And I'm also kasi a lecturer on sales and marketing. So I think nagagamit ko din yan. Yung marketing skills mo to convince parents, to convince the handler, to convince the manager.
Believe ako, sir, sa'yo eh. Kasi, di ba, girls from all walks of life, college students,
Yes.
kolehiyala,
Oo.
unika-iha, models,
Yes.
celebrities, parang, wow, talagang, bilib lang kami sa'yo. Bilib lang, kumbaga parang ikaw pwede ko ba sabihin, Johnny Manahan ng Star Magic
Oo.
before? Parang ang galing
Salamat.
mag-discover. Anyway, so,
Siguro,
yun na nga.
sige,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
sir. No,
Hindi, sabi
you
ko
po.
yung, it's really yung yung parang, in marketing kasi, I teach my students na, no matter how good your product is, you have to know the market, and you have to adjust to the market. So pagka yung kausap mo, yung, alam mo parang, what will they like to hear? What will they understand? Ay, hello, Louie. Oh, there's a Louie, our pasarela trainer is here. Say
I have
hello.
yet to meet him. Hello, Sir
yeah.
Louie. Trinate pala niya si Miss Singapore din pala.
Hindi
Sabi ni
lang
Miss
Miss
Singapore sa
Singapore,
interview.
madami pa. Yan. Madami pa
Talaga?
siyang tinuruan from other countries who made it to the top 15 of Miss Universe. Yan. Yan yung mga secret
Like who?
niya. Yes,
Like
secret
who?
na lang. You'll ask na lang Louie. Kasi baka may NDA si Louie. So you search on your own na lang.
Oh, Sir Louie, interviewin kita soon na. May comment dito po. Putin, sabi ni Mang Linis lang. Buti na lang po, di kinuha si Sir Gerry as part of MUP or any pageant org. Sa galing nyo daw yan.
Actually, Mang Linis, dream ko din yon. Kaya lang, siguro, number one, wala naman nag-aalok sa akin. Pero kung sakali may mag-alok, parang siguro, I will decide to stay with Aces and Queens kasi pagka nag-join ako ng isang organization, malilimitahan yung girls na matutulungan namin. Kasi paano kung yung isang girl gusto sumali ng Binibini or sumali ng Miss World, parang I will not be in a position to help kasi I'm attached to an organization. Although dream ko rin naman yun, maging part of any of those organizations, siguro yung sinabi lang yung ang makakabuti sa nakakarami. Yung gano'n na lang siguro. So, para mas maraming matutulungan, then, I think,
doon
na lang ako. Parang you sacrifice your own personal ambitions para doon sa you'll be able to help the much more candidates who want to become beauty queens. Oh my God! Buenas noches, mi querida Paula Ortega de Barcelona, España. Yan.
Sir, you speak Spanish? Wow.
Muy poquito, muy poquito.
Oh,
Yan.
thank you,
I
Paula,
discovered
for
her.
watching. I was so honored when Tito Jerry introduced himself when I won first runner-up in Miss Bicolandia 2017, as I
Yes.
knew about him from my sis, Gabriela. And thanks to him,
Yes.
I am where I am and being able to even more thanks to his support and knowledge.
Thank you, my dear Paula. Te
Oh,
amo, Paula.
love you, Tito, sabi niya. Uy, si Paula nagpaparamdam mo. Ano ba to? Sign na
Oh,
ba
yes.
to?
Ano
Babalik
kaya?
siya
May
this
pasabog
year.
yata to. May binabalikan ba yung pageant dito?
Paula, bakit ka nanonood? Anong ano? Bakit nagpaparamdam ka ba? Guys,
Thank
oh,
you, ladies, for
nagpaparamdam si
watching.
Paula. Sir Jim is also watching us. Hi, Sir
Oh my
Jim. Sir Jim.
God! Thank you, G. Thank you. So happy to see
And,
you, G. Salamat.
and then, from Kate Camille Ariate Cuevas, future pasarela coach here sa ngayon, dream muna. Uy, may nag-a-apply na pasarela coach. Assistant yan. Gusto maging assistant ni Sir Louis.
Okay, ang
Hi,
masasabi
Kate.
ko lang sa iyo, Kate, what I teach my students, everything that I am enjoying now, all started with a dream. At nung bata ako, nangahas akong mangarap. But a dream, no matter how beautiful, will only remain a dream if you don't do anything about it. You just took your first step. You thought out loud that you want to be a pasarela coach. Who knows, in the future, we may get to work with you. Thank you, Kate.
O Kate, upload ka na ng ano mo, ng TikTok video mo showcasing your pasarela skills. Malay mo, you'll find yourself working
Oo
for
nga,
Sir
tapos
Jerry and
itag.
Ace. Oh my God, si Julia nanonood! Julia!
Oh my God, Julia! Just make sure you are
Oh
over you're through with your training, ha? Otherwise, you go back to training.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you,
Julia!
Julia. My God, ang mga
My God.
audience. Aces and Queens
Nakita ko nga
family.
in-upload mong picture kanina sa kanya eh. Sa nagkita
Oo.
kayo sa podium. Oh, si Mama Mikey din nanonood. Hi, Mama
Oh,
Mikey.
hello, my Mikey. Of course, she's our
May
general manager and head stylist, di ba? Siya yung aming punong abala at komite de festejos sa Aces and Queens.
Oo nga. Partida, may fashion show. Kanina, I was, follow, of course,
Nasa
may
Newport
fashion show
Mall.
siya with Bea sa Newport
Sinusundan ko yan,
Mall.
Mikey. Nasa Newport Mall. Nakita kita kanina. At may kasama siya dong isang, yun na yun.
Ay, hindi naman ako in-invite
Balikan
ni
mo.
Mama Mikey, kaya hindi ko nakita. Si
Balikan
Bea
mo
lang
yung
yung
picture
pre-promote
ni
niya
Mike.
dun eh.
Oy,
Well,
meron pang isa. Abangan mo doon.
ayan daw. Ayan, sumasagot si Julia Sobier. Of course, training is over. My two favorites. Oh, thank you. You're so kind, Julia. I can't wait to finally interact with you virtually soon. Yeah, Jim Ryan. Yeah, Sir Jim, na hindi pa ako nakakapunta sa kanyang salon. Adam, you haven't visited Culture Salon yet? Yes. Yes.
Oh, ayan
Promise
na.
talaga
Ayan
soon.
na. You know, if you go to Culture Salon, he will make a miraculture for you. Yan. Miraculture.
Max, I love the term.
Diba?
Miraculture.
Miraculture. So pagkatapos pagka nagpagawa ako doon, lalabas ako, I am miracultured. Oh. He will perform miracles on you.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I can't believe practically the whole Aces and Family gang is watching us right now. Despite their busy lives. Mama Mikey, thank you so much. Partida, busy-busyhan yan sa pagluluto, sa Mikey's Kitchen yan. Nagtananahin ng mga
siyang
damit.
aming punong abala at komite de festejos.
Julia Sobier for Miss Philippines. John Vicere is a... So ito na, sir. Ayan na nga. Kwento mo na yung mga babaeng na-court mo, naligawan mo to become part of your camp. So paano yun? Kasi nanonotice ko, katulad yan this year, you have 11 girls for Miss Universe Philippines this year. So apart from the selection process, up to what extent of help do you give your trainees?
Yeah,
here? Kasi especially sampu kayo, how do you sampu sila right now this year, 'di ba? So how do isang pageant pa lang 'yun. Iba pa yung sa
yes, yes.
Binibini, iba pa yung sa Miss World. So I
Mm-mm.
wonder how do you train all of them at the same time, especially with all of them for sure having different needs or areas
Um,
of
First,
improvement.
yung sabi mo, to what extent do we help them? Number one, for our provincial delegates, we help them source apartments or condo units. Kasi we help them choose where they can stay para nearer dun sa choices namin ng training venues. And then we suggest that they share it with their fellow provincial candidates para makatipid, so they will share the cost of expenses. And then at the same time, it's like students who review for the CPA board. They go to one boarding house, and then in the evening, parang meron kayong group session, group study. You're able to share what happened during the day, and it's a support group. And then number two, we help them get discounts for suppliers that we will be needing for makeup, hair extension, for the shoes. So parang they save on that also. And then sometimes then, for some candidates who lack certain logistics, there are times that we had to dip in our own pockets. Ganon yung kwan. Yung, kasi they're like family to us already. Like sometimes, hindi dumarating yung support pa nung allowance of family or nung LGU. Of course, we cannot let it stay that way. Pag kung kaya naman, then we just step in. And then of course, for everyone to know, we don't charge anything for our training. It's for free. So everything that we spend during the training venue and all is paid for by the team.
By
So
the
you
one,
just
sorry,
go
by the
there, and the payment lang siguro, kung matatawag na payment, is their commitment, their determination, complete attendance, and not to be late for the training sessions. So sa mga
oh.
interested who are asking, we don't charge you anything. Parang the moment you make it to the official list, then you will be trained for free.
Oh. Sir, ang galing 'no? Talagang passion lang talaga lahat 'to.
Yeah,
Bilib ako dun,
kasi
parang
yeah, kasi
oo.
Adam, I summarize in 3 words yung Aces and Queens. They will tell what is Aces and Queens about. I created parang a slogan in 3 words. It's passion, mission, and vision. Passion, our passion for pageants and beauty queens is what is holding us together as a team, because we share that common interest in beauty pageants and beauty queens. Okay. Second is our mission. Our mission is to help girls from any part of the country who wants to become a beauty queen, but they don't have the resources, they don't have the logistics, and they don't have the contacts for which they can pursue their goals to become beauty queens. That's where we come in. And then third is vision. Our vision, which was started by Jonas when they started Aces and Queens in around 2001, is to produce the next international winner. Because since 1973, we haven't had a winner. And that happened in 2013 when Megan won our first Miss World crown. And prior to that was the winning streak, which was started by Venus Ra, and then followed by Shamsi Supsup, Janine Tugonon, and then Ara Arida, then up to Pia Wurtzbach. So it's your passion, mission, and vision.
Oh,
Yun ang
now
core
I get
values
it.
namin sa Aces and Queens.
Dito ako interesado, Sir Gerry. Paano kaya niyo, yun nga, let's say, di ba, you're training girls for different pageants. So how do you decide, how does a girl decide at which pageant does she join? Does it all
Okay.
come from her? Does the decision come from herself, or do you also share your input then at the same time from a camp's
Um,
perspective?
sa screening pa lang, in our virtual screening, and then in the face-to-face screening, that's one of the questions we ask. We tell the girl, okay, halimbawa, um, Maria, okay, what pageant would you like to join and what crown would you like to win? So sasabihin niya kung gano'n. And then our next question is, why do you think you are fit for Binibining Pilipinas? What are your qualities that you think will make you win? So she says that. And then, if the panel agrees, then we put in our notes na, okay, Maria goes to Binibini. Halimbawa, another girl naman says, I want to go to Binibini. But then, we feel her personality, communication skills, and all will fit Miss World. Okay, so we asked her, so why do you think you will fit Binibini? And then sasabihin niya kung bakit, ano? If we see that, then okay. If we don't, and we feel na mas winnable in another pageant, we explain why. Parang, you know, your personality fits this pageant more. I think you have better chances of winning here because in your chosen pageant, parang iba yung requirements, baka hindi may meet niya yan. So we give them the insights, but in the end, it's the girl who will decide. Para lang magkaroon lang ng enlightenment, there is a basis for a decision kung saan niyang pageant yung ipopursue niya, kung Miss World, Binibini, or Miss Universe. Okay, Adam, I'll share with you one secret. There was 1 year that we had to swap 2 front runners from their favored pageant because we felt that they will win in this particular pageant as compared to their original choices. So we do that. Kasi we explain to them, and then when they see the logic behind it, dapat may buy-in. We do not impose. Kasi we don't want to impose a pageant on them because kung wala dun yung puso at isipan mo, wala kang focus, di ka mananalo. So there was a time we told naman one girl, dito ka na lang sa pageant na ganito. But then she says, no, from the start, I really wanted this. So dito ako. Eh di sige, we support her. But the importante, nasabi namin. There are times that they will listen and they agree. Kung meron namang hindi, the girl will take the chance. But only after she hears kung ano yung justification namin and why we were pitching that she would go better in one pageant. In the end, the girl decides. We will never impose.
Alright, I now understand. Kako naman, the reason why I asked this question is because of Pauline Amelings who's joining Miss Universe Philippines again.
Yes.
Kasi 'di ba parang okay, a lot of fans are divided about her coming back for MUP kasi with some saying na she's stronger. She will be stronger if she joins MWP instead. But she still followed her heart by joining MUP again.
Yes.
So alam mo yun, so yun yung perspective ng question ko. Parang paano yun? Parang sino ang masusunod talaga in the end? Ika yung camp o si mismong si girl? So now I get it.
Yeah.
So if I apply your answer to Pauline's case, Pauline, si Pauline pa rin ang had the last say.
I am not saying that Pauline had the last say. What we are saying is the process is we give the insights that will give her the basis to decide. In the end, the girl decides. Kung sakaling nagtugma naman yung insight namin and yung decision niya, then, hallelujah, praise the Lord. If hindi naman, we follow what the heart of the girl says. So I'm not saying na nag-iba yung decision ng team sa kanya. What we're saying is, she followed her heart, and when she followed her heart, she may also have followed our team. But I'm not saying para it's a secret.
Pa-follow-up question pa naman sana ako. Pero so pareho kayong on the same page about wag na, ayoko na, sinabi mo nila.
Kung saan happy, kung saan, we always tell them. Kami lang talaga advisor lang.
Okay. Point well taken. Actually, yun yung isa sa mga reasons ko talaga tanungin about, kasi parang sinasabi nga nila, I now get it. So yeah.
But I get naman the question. I get naman yung where the fans are coming from kasi she has great personality, she great communication skills. So parang perfect for Miss World na di ba? But then parang if she feels that she's right for the crown, then she will go for the crown, di ba?
At the end of the day, kasi ako sir, aside lang to, kasi si Vina syempre kinasal na yung taga Miss Universe Thailand. Kasi ini-egg din siya sumali ng Miss Universe Thailand, I Miss World Thailand doon because she looks Indian, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos sabi niya no, sabi niya sa akin nung when I talked to her personally, sabi niya no, Adam, MUT talaga yung gusto ko kasi ito talaga yung alam ko lang na pageant. Ito yung
Yes, yes,
pinalakihan
yes.
kong pageant. So,
Yes, yes,
kung
yes.
ano yung ano talaga, kung ano talaga yung ano ni
Yung
girl,
dream
nasa
mo.
puso niya, yun talaga, yun
Tama,
talaga.
tama.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So in Pauline's case, ang dream talaga niya is MUP. So yun guys. So